What's up, bullish friends? Hope you guys are doing well out there today. And I want to get into another Yield Nodes update because over the last 4 or 5 days, they put out a couple more updates. So I want to cover these as always for you guys. So let's take a look at what is going on here. So the very first update is they're talking about chain analysis again. And I'm not going to read this whole email to you, but just take listen to this beginning part. So, dear Yield Noders, we've received unexpected support in the form of a report from CoinDesk, which likely affirms our allegations that Chainalysis has erroneously asserted that Yield Nodes is a scam. This incorrect claim from the summer-autumn of 2022 caused significant issues and substantial damage to Yield Nodes and our partners. So, they are saying they have the support from CoinDesk that is basically affirming what they have alleged against Chainalysis. And I'm not going to read through all this here, but this is what they found over at CoinDesk. So I'll let you guys read that. I'll link to it. But ultimately, that leads them to the recommended action from their legal team, which is a class action lawsuit against Chainalysis. And so they continue to say here, as we've noted on numerous occasions, Chainalysis has yet to explain why it has classified Yield Nodes as a scam. As Chainalysis is leveraging its size and the associated high legal costs to avoid potential lawsuits, our lawyers have recommended that we inquire among our partners if they would like to join a class action lawsuit. Now, I don't know if by partners they mean all the people who are just who have like paid in and bought into Yield Nodes, because I honestly, personally, I couldn't imagine a lot of us who have an NFT now or who just have a Yield Nodes account would want to donate or include more money to even a legal fund for Yield Nodes, because I know a lot of the community is pretty pissed off with with Yield Nodes in general and with where it's going and where it has been and, a lot of the other issues there. So I don't know if that's what they mean or if they mean they're like direct partners who own assets within the company now, like the major asset holders that they always talk about in the Decenemy group. Now, I don't know if that's two separate entities or what they're doing there. So, but that is what they're at least saying right now. So I don't know if a lawsuit against Chainalysis is good or if it's bad. I'll let other people decide that. It's just part of what they're updating here. Now, I want to move on to this next update because the next update is more about the NFTs. All right, so they go on to say here in another update that we are thrilled to share with you that our venture into the realm of NFTs is progressing remarkably well. The Yield Nodes NFT has ascended to the highly coveted number 2 position on the prominent Eden NFT marketplace. And you can see the little graph here. Furthermore, our NFTs are being actively traded across several other distinguished platforms, including Unique, OpenSea, OKX, Tofu. Okay, so some various different places there that they're being traded. And our mission remains centered on the continuous expansion of our reach and the establishment of strategic alliances to amplify our presence within the NFT landscape. Let's see. Let me go on here. So they actually have a video here where it shows you how to go buy discounted NFTs if you're interested. So I will make sure to link to this if they have a link to it. I'm sure they've got this on the website somewhere. So if they do, I'll link over to it. Oh yeah, I can link over to the NFT Yield Nodes /NFT here. So I'll link to that in the video in the description below. But as far as what I'm going to continue on here, but my thought on selling the NFTs, you're going to sell them right now at a large loss. Like you're not going to get even close to what they're worth. Now, there's two schools of thought on that. One, if you believe that Yield Nodes is done and you're basically not going to get anything out of it, then that's probably for you. Then you probably do likely want to go sell your NFT and just get out what you can and get away from it. Or if you need the funds right away, that's another situation where you might want to go sell it right away. But as I said before, I don't have a ton of money in my Yield Nodes. I think I have like close to $4,000, so nothing too major. Now, that's a large chunk of money, but it's nothing that if I don't ever get that back, that I can't live without. So what I'm doing, I'm holding on the mine, hoping for the best, hoping I get a decent return out of it. But if not, it is what it is for me. If you're in a different situation, I totally understand that. And that is going to be basically up to what you want to do with yours. I'm not giving you advice. You have to take your own advice and do what you need to do with your own yield nodes and your own account and all that. So you make that decision, okay? I don't want to put myself in your shoes and try to make that decision. You guys make your own decisions out there. Now, let me go on here. I want to read down below here. So the important reminder that they put on this is the deadline to claim your Yield Nodes NFT is rapidly approaching, and it's going to be on October 1st of 2023. Any unclaimed NFTs after this deadline will be burned, destroyed, thereby increasing the rarity and potential value of the claimed NFTs. While this action will not erase your Yield Nodes balance, the advantages associated with the NFT ownership, such as self-governance of your balance, 120% buyback terms, potential marketplace appreciation, and more, will be forfeited. To help you navigate this new terrain, we've created a comprehensive NFT FAQ site and a rich library of community videos in various languages to guide you through the buying, selling, storing, and more. And I'll take you over to this. I'll link to this page in the description below as well. But they do have a bunch of information on here, and then all the Yield Nodes NFT FAQ list is here as well. So if you have questions that you need to get an answer on for this is a good place to start and do your best to get an answer. And then you can always reach out to the community as well. They have a Discord, and you can get a hold of them there. So if you do have questions on Yield Nodes going forward, or if you're confused about how something works or where to get your NFT at, it does walk you through it on here, but then they do have the FAQ, which will help guide you through if you're having any additional issues. But essentially, that's all there is for this update. So pretty, two kind of important points there that they made during this update. And I wanted to share this with you guys to continue sharing this, because we've covered Yield Nodes over the past year or so, basically, actually a little longer than a year now. And I want to continue updating this as we go and hope for the best with this project. And if you need more information on this, or you want to catch some of my previous videos on Yield Nodes, I will link to those in the description as well. I'll just link to the entire Yield Nodes playlist. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Give me your thoughts on Yield Nodes, and I will see you guys in the next video.